Alright. Let's see how many missions we can dev tonight before I get tired. Now, I'm trying to think. How do I want to do this? I'm going to be deving, there's like 4 or 5 missions I can dev tonight. I don't think I'm going to do them in any particular order. I'm just going to do what I feel like. I think after this one, we'll go for Stargate 1. And then... God, what was the next one I need to do? I already forget, but I got a list somewhere. But I need to get a few things ready to go on the docket, and then we just rock it from there. Hey, Charlotte. So yeah, we also have the, I've officially released the Deagle document. I know Thursday we're going to have a mini pay for pain, and then Friday is the 24-hour stream, so we've got, you know, a lot to work with here. But we'll get there when we get there. I think ODST 2 doesn't have the ship. We're going to be keeping the ship, though. I might switch things out, though. I need to check if I made the change. Yeah, so those are... I think I still have the Op Tray Pelican as the single-seater, but everything else is properly changed out. So what we need to do is first save this file as a new save. This is going to be ODST 3. This is, I think I'm going to run this on Thursday morning, 12:30. But we'll get there when we get there, right? So we'll give that a save. Now we need to basically design this AO. So I'm going to delete... I don't want to delete all the AI. Well, no, misspeaking. Let's delete all the AI. I want to keep everything I built, though, in case I want to, you know, use it again. So that preserves all of that. I need to delete all my markers here. We'll keep the Corvette. And now I gotta think, what do I want to build in this AO? Like, what would make a decent AO? If we just use the ODST guys to clear out, you know, that underground complex, which was really, really fun to do. Like, what would be another thing to do? If it's gonna be the Thursday morning, 12:30 slot, what's the kit of the ODST guys normally, and what should I be gearing with? And then if I do like a single-seater... So these guys are just basically shock infantry. Okay. I could do mini objectives as well, but I'm not going to stress that. And then we have another little arc, which I'm not sure if I want to hit yet. We do have this position over here. Let me design my map a little bit. Let's actually set something up. We can also go over here and, I mean, there is a really good set of military positions in that area of operations as well, but let's go ahead and build up a map. So we have control of that region, control of that region, control of that region. We'll throw some Op 4 markers down. So yeah, neighboring installations, I mean, that definitely looks like one.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Hello, Liru Tilda.
Hey, Gecko Yoku, thanks for the 30-month resub, buddy. Hope you keep enjoying the operation so we get a nice kick out of this scenario. Just doing some minor dev work right now. Yeah, we could totally hit a position like this. We could literally shock drop on Snake Island, steal boats, and then make an assault up to here. I think that'd be pretty cool. For something small scale. And that would be to pull forces off that main area. I think that would actually be a pretty cool call. Alright, we're gonna do something like that. Yeah, and I can set this up as like an AA position. So their goal would be to like destroy certain AA pieces on this AO. Yeah. No, that's what we're gonna go with. They're gonna have to pot in though, and I guess what I learned last time is We're gonna have to do it in like 2 batches then. So, we're gonna have to do like wave 1 and wave 2 and then wait for the script to complete, because otherwise, as we noticed, they like... oh, they didn't really make it that far onto the AO before like glitching out on the side. Oh, I just realized I'm an idiot. All right, hold on. When I deleted all the AI, I deleted my debug AI on the top right, and the reason I have pre-placed AI on the top right is because the normal ones are glitched out, so let me go and grab those real quick. But yeah, I'm gonna design Snake Island as a defensive point. And then we'll go in via boat, claiming that AA is still pretty heavy, but they're not expecting a ground-based attack. And that'll clear the way for everything, which means I'm not going to give any air support. It's going to be all done via pods, which should be interesting enough, in theory. Do I still think we're going to have a few people like get caught up in debug? Yeah, because that's how these damn scripts work. It's annoying as hell. But, you know, we'll work with that. Alright, so let me grab my entire listing here of any forces. And then, do I really need to, like, upscale anything? Because we have the custom buildings, too. I mean, everything works out pretty well. I think we're good for what we got. Alright, so let's just set up standard equipment and whatnot. So I'm going to go ahead and put a squad leader in here. Auto rifleman, I'm going to put 2 down. Let's put them in overwatching positions. That can really work out. Little keyholes in one. I'll put a 3rd somewhere. We're gonna make it the definition of hell jumping, you know? 1 sniper on the lighthouse. Yeah, that's good enough. Some marksmen as well. We don't need to put them on every single Overwatch position, mind you, but, you know, it would be good to have a few around. Then we'll populate this as well. I need to quickly go back and delete all of the ground vehicles back here, because excessive vehicles do cause issues on servers and whatnot. And remind me to put a forklift on that island, though. We will always, always have a forklift somewhere. In any AO where we can spawn a forklift, there must be a forklift. That is just how it works. But yeah, I definitely want to do some side scale stuff, and I want to scale it down a little bit as well. So it's not too crazy, but at the same time, not completely overpower everything, but doing a quick overhead this AO, then we jump over to this one, and then we pull down to that fob, and then we pull down to this position. I think that is more than doable. Just a leapfrogging of multiple objectives in the attempt to, like, pull any forces so that UNSC forces on the main island can make a spearhead. I think that's great, and then we can do something similar over here as well. And we see that there's a buildup of potential underground positions as well for future AOs. And this ooh, I have something else in mind for this AO, but we'll get there when we get there. That's definitely a good one. Yeah, we'll end in there. Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be more than fine. That'll be lovely. All right, let's keep building up our AI here. Let's have a few Cricket AT gunners. I'm going to put one on the coastal position here. I'm going to put a 2nd one in the main area. We'll put them on that Overwatch aspect. Dedicated AT gunner, Fudgehead McGee. I'll put them inside. We also have some little trench positions here. This is cute. Oh, that's more than cute. That's awesome. All right, and then what do we have here? I think different types of riflemen, a few shotgunners, and then a medic. So let's do the shotgunners. Shotgunners I definitely want to put in fun little positions, because they're shotgunners. And then we'll take a handful of medics and we'll put them around. We don't have to have the island, like, fully freaking garrisoned, mind you. enough for like 2 waves of people to come in on. That should be good enough. You would think. Hey, Ollie, how you doing? Hundreds, I'm hoping. Nonetheless, always good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing A-okay. Alright, so now everywhere where we have a single AI, I'm going to put a second one of these guys down to basically be his battle buddy. And then, yeah, we have the new D goal up for the ops I want to do for August. I've noticed that people keep absolutely annihilating the goals, and with the new upload and operation schedule, the fact that we've opened, you know, multiple additional op slots, the 3,000 goals aren't cutting it anymore, so I'm doing 6,000s. Because if I basically go on full operation capacity, I can get literally all of those ops on that document done in like 3 or 4 weeks. That's if I push myself to the maximum, which normally I'm not going to do, but I think the pricing I put down for collecting donations is pretty balanced for the amount of work. But yeah, we'll see where it goes. You gotta remember, though, there's gonna be, I'm planning a PFP in POG. I feel like these are both the same exact kit. Oh no, one has a backpack and one doesn't. Okay. I see where I was going with that. But yeah, I mean, for this week, between that and the 24-hour, or not, actually it is a 24, I'm an idiot for saying that. The 24-hour DayZ op, I feel like we are gonna make that pretty easily. But we'll see. I've been wrong before. How are you all doing tonight, nonetheless? I'm just spot checking now. Making sure everywhere has a battle buddy somewhere. I can always put a patrol or 2 down later in like the final editing process, but I think this AO is pretty good for where we have it. Full of Chinese food. Nice. That's the way to be. So I'm just going to do the light garrison work across every position. Then I'll do some vehicle templating, maybe some static templating as well. But for these positions, I think we're pretty set. I mean, yeah. Give me some engineers with shotguns. Yes, sir. Who doesn't love a good shotgun? All right. Some auto riflemen up top. I think, yeah, you can enter that. All right, cool. Give me a sniper. I can also put down like random garrison sniper teams and, you know, places that they won't run amok. Oh, the walkway's been removed off of that. Ah, oh well. Some dedicated AT, because you never know. I can always put some vehicles down or whatnot. Definitely, like, for the final area, we'll put some harder vehicles down, try to make up some blockades and whatnot, but yeah, no, that's more than fitting. We're definitely going to need, like, some patrols down, but I don't want to place all of them immediately because that will gunk up the server's performance a little bit. We can just dynamically spawn those instead. Find it funny that that building's floating a little bit. It's funny, too, because we played in that area, and I don't remember that building floating up there when we were beta testing this map, like, 2 years ago. Huh. And then that can be a little vehicle depot, which is nice. I could ZEI some of the area as well, but yeah, theoretically that should be fine. Now let me just check to make sure that they're all yep, and then yep. All right, we're good on that front. Then everything over here I'm going to select and do the same thing too, because it just saves performance. They don't have to be grouped on top of the SL specifically, but it's just, you know, good piecing. Same with me angling everything. They don't have to be angled properly either. right off the bat, I see a nice tower for a marksman. Another marksman. We can put some AT up. Get a second AT gunner. But yeah, next 3 or 4 hours, we're just going to be deving missions. And tomorrow, I'm going to be doing a shit ton of editing. Might do some more dev work as well. I mean, I'd love to get the first tier funded, maybe tonight, and then get to work on that first mission. I'm excited for potentially deving Ape Escape, though. I think that's going to be funny as fuck. We have to save General Harambe. Try to prevent the current timeline from going to such shit by saving Harambe. I need to find a good map with a zoo. I don't know if that's going to be doable, but I want to see it happen. Just a matter of will it be possible.
Send in Goat Team 6.
Hey, Mixican.
now.
Thanks for the 20-month resub,
Hello,
broski.
Liru. How are you?
I'm doing okay, man. How are you doing? Thanks so much for the 20-month resub. Hope you keep enjoying the operations, my friend. I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Dev. Yeah, so I'm going to remove that just so I can... Hold on, there's a little obstacle course piece in the back, so let me shrink this down. And then I can just align this. And that can be a fun little storage warehouse. Because the trick about stuff like this is just quietly replacing things. You don't have to replace every single item, mind you, but, you know, you can mix and match, you can adjust, you can do what you need. Does this have... No, it doesn't. Okay, so we're going to have to keep it that way, which means we're going to have to keep that weird flooring. That's fine. Last TBD was what? Sunday, wasn't it? Oh my god, you're right. No, Fuck. I was supposed to go to that. And I completely forgot. The reason I forgot is because the day before I came back from a con, and I think I spent that Sunday instead just, like, literally cleaning my house top to bottom. I completely forgot TBD was on. Ah, I am so sorry. That's on me. No, it's been a while since I've been to a TBD event. I just keep freaking forgetting. Or I don't forget and then something comes up. Because I was ready to do it 2 weekends ago, but then Ilbanek DM'd me last second and said, hey, we're not doing it. And I'm like, all right, cool. So instead I went and did something that was tied to an NDA, which was fun. I can't wait to release that, but I'm waiting for something else to release. By the way, fun fact, you know, the new Spearhead trailer came out. Doesn't that look cool? But anyway, I digress. Yeah, you know, I'm just waiting for a certain thing to be released so I can be released from the NDA and actually publish that content. But, you know, God, I can't tell you what that's tied to, but damn. Anyway, how about that Spearhead release? Anyway, yeah. But yeah, no, that was on me. I should have remembered. But I'm going to be honest, I was really, really freaking tired that day, which is why I just cleaned the damn house. Literally vacuumed everything, moved a bunch of shit around. I cleaned a fridge, and then I stocked a fridge, and my God, that fridge is full of stuff. It freed up so much shelf space in my basement. Now I can do more shit in there. It's lovely. I'm trying to pester Bloodwing to... We have an iron board that she was using for cosplay setup. She hasn't cleaned it yet, but I need her to clean it so I can get all this ironing done, and then this house is literally, like, perfect. So if she doesn't do it by, like, tomorrow evening, I'm literally just going to steal the ironing board. I will clean it myself, and then I will just iron, I think, like, 30 or 40 articles of clothing, just because it's cathartic. So freaking cathartic. All right, I'm curious about something. We have a big-ass texture here. Yeah, let me grab this. I want to see if I can fit this somewhere in here, which I think I'll be able to if I, like, clear some of this shit out. Yeah, so if I do that, for example, and then we can set it up with the warehouse right there. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah, we can do that. Excellent. I remember fighting this little position. It was cute. Yeah, you also forgot Ziki had to tell you? Fair. Damn, Zicky didn't tell me. That's why I forgot. Him and Zixme, literally yin and yang in PvP. They always cancel each other out. It's freaking hilarious. I've been watching, I think Zixme and... Oh my god, High Command, but... I think Ilbanek's group would be banned from it because it's the guy that runs OFCR8's NASA, the 19th people. And I think they banned Ilbanek's group from OFCRA, so they might also be banned from High Command. That's funny. Is this Mass Effect music? Yes. It's very calming Mass Effect music, and you can be surprised how much you can get done just by listening to some music in the background and just working. Normally, on a night like this, I would just go on a Pal World server and mess around, but there's only so many things you can do after you catch a jet dragon. Other than genetically engineering the best Ozerk or Zerk, whatever the frick it's called, possible, so you can have, you know, 2 oil wells going on at the same time. I've done that. It took me like 5 days. I actually got really lucky. So I had a Relaxosaurus with Artisan, Workaholic, and Lucky. And then Glutton, because it's a Relaxosaurus. And then I had a Grizzbolt that was Nocturnal. It's like, alright, perfect. Fuck. It still took like 50 eggs, but I finally got like 3 Ozerks that were nice. And I'm like, alright, cool. That's done. Now what else can I do? Oh, I've done everything. Alright. Now they'll let that game rest for another, what, 6 months, 8 months? More content will come out. I've been waiting for Homeworld to release its first DLC to see if it's any good, and they delayed it, and I'm like, alright, well, that's fair. But that'll set the pace for the rest of the DLCs that are allegedly coming out of if they're willing to delay the DLC to make sure it's good, it's either going to be a good DLC or I'm just going to be utterly disappointed and then just not really give a shit about that game anymore. Which sucks, but that's what happens when they remaster your favorite games and make it for a modern audience. But hey, at least some people in Hollywood are starting to learn that that's all a stupid idea. But will it stick? That is the question. I need more shotgunners in that compound. I want to be a jerk. There, yes. Yes. Fill it with people with shotguns. Because I'm a monster. Excellent. I literally want you to walk into this compound and immediately get your head blown off by a frickin'... What are those? 8 gauge? 6 gauge? Who knows? Someone that actually knows the lore will know, but I digress. Well, no, if you've been watching and listening to some YouTubers that seem to always have insider information, they've actually talked how Marvel is trying to, like, go back to form. And we'll see if it sticks. It might not, but you also have to remember any news we hear about Hollywood now is still going to take them, like, 2 years to actually, you know, start producing, editing, and then releasing stuff that's changed, you know? Put an MG in the door with no ammo? No, I'd put it with ammo. Mess with it, just murder them outright, you know? Because F it, why not? Okay, so if I recall correctly... I'm trying to think here. In order to make this work, I have to use Blue 4 turrets and then switch them to Op 4 with the script. I just need to remember where those turrets were. So yeah, we can use Lance turrets, for example. So I'll put one out here. I need to tab out real quick. Go into my notepad. My notepad with all of the fancy-dancy little scripts that I use all the damn time. Of course, this one's probably not in here because I don't use AI change scripts all the time because it's very rare that I need to. Yeah, I really need to add that to this one. No, it's, yeah, here it is. Not that side, not that side. It's the join silent, yep. And it would be east for that faction. Cool. Yeah, so we just set up 3 of those, and those are the objectives. I'm just make sure they copy-pasted properly. Awesome. All right, now we also want to set up some AA Warthogs, which I think we'll do 2, and we'll leave them to, like, the core area here. So we'll probably do, like, 1 right here, and then 1 probably in the compound down there. So to, you know, make an AA Warthog, we just have to... That is... Nope, that is the right faction. Oh, it's literally just AA. I could take vanilla vehicles, but at the same time, I mean, those will... Ugh. And I want to use modded ones where I can, because I've noticed that vanilla ones have weird desync issues. And when I say vanilla in this case, I mean from the base Optray mod. I have no idea why it desyncs, I just know that it does. Regardless of how often I repair the damn thing, so I'm just sticking with what I know. I also need some boats. Because we're going to be using boats here, and I need to now do a measurement of how many... Let's do 8. I think it's 8 total that can fit in these. No, it's 7. Wow. So if we have... Let's do 5 then. And that should be a safe bet. So we'll do 3 there, and then I'll do... 3 on the far pier. And then they'll use those to get to the second phase. If they're smart enough to find them, which I hope they are, but, you know, players be players. Now we're going to go on the main island here, and I'm debating, like, what do I want to do? I could set up a Warthog right here and allow them to, like, snipe it from afar. I think that would be an interesting call. If I type Warthog, will just give me an MG Warthog. That would be kind of nice. Excellent. Oh, right, because I copy and pasted that. Whoops. Now, a real important thing, since I want these units to be mobile, I'm going to take them off of path. I just grouped you to A. Could just dragged him aside, but that's fine. So yeah, we'll set one up right there. Warthog-wise, let's have 4 for the entire AO. So let's do 1 there. 1 here. And then 1 out here. APC-wise, I don't want to do those. There's another... Oh boy, Spectres. What on earth are you? That looks bad. That looks like something that would murder people. But anyway. We do have the any vehicles here. RCWS. I don't remember what that one means. Either it's like automated or a drone or something. Oh, I completely forgot that position existed. Well, we got more shit to garrison then. Huh, oops. So I'll set these up. Oh boy, that is a big ass position. Do I still have that squad or did I delete it? I think I deleted it. No, I didn't. Cool. Yes, I did. Doy. That's fine. One more position to make up. And then we'll just build a waypoint system for all this stuff. That's totally fine. Silver lining though, like 2 or 3 sniper spots here. Which is very nice. Liru has decided to be an asshole, therefore. Two marksmen and then just, you know, 2 machine gunners. Remote controlled weapon system, so basically they can control the weapon from inside. Got it. Okay. And then there's some garages that we can put like warthog positions in and whatnot, but if I'm gonna give the players warthogs, then I gotta, you know, also make sure I've got plenty of AT ready to snipe them in case, well, actually not in case, when the players decide to do stupid shit. Because when you post for a casual community, it's never a matter of if the player base is going to do stupid shit, it's a matter of when the player base is going to do stupid shit. I'm gonna put a few medics around because I think that we're just gonna stick with medical resupply at that point. Give me like 2 shotgunners to mess around with. Shotgun on defense, very nice. And then give me some of the carbine users and we can just go from there. Yeah, and then that as a garrison is going to be fine. Another thing I want to do is I want to take 2 of the AA hogs and set them up locally here. So we'll do 1 at the radar position and then 1 at... that position there. Give me a tank. Oh, where's the tank? You better believe I am putting a piece of armor down. And I'm letting the player base figure it out. There's a scorpion! Yes, good luck. We don't have air support. Yeah, I know, you have ingenuity. I'm sure you'll be fine. Liru, help! No. Good luck, though. Is that a driveless grizzly? Oh my god. Here, we're gonna put you... No, I'm keeping you up there for funsies. Where's my first garage? We're gonna do it up here. I need a Goss. There's a oh, baby. Hold on. Hold on. Oh. 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 Yeah, that changes things a little bit. That definitely changes things a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, that, ooh. Here's the thing, though. If I want to throw Hornets at them, Hornets have lock-on rockets. Then again, I could just... Well, they can reinsert if they die by a pod system, so, never mind. Liru can be as horny as he wants here. That's a reference to the Hornets, nothing else, you perverts. Alright, that's gonna be like an escape pelican for unknown plot-related reasons. I was moaning a bit. Oh, no. Wait. Anyway. Dun-dun-dun-dun. That can come out, right? Yeah, it can. Alright. We just need to slide out of the closet, you know? we have another one down here. Isn't Dwarden one of the... I think Dwarden's a mod. That's funny. Maybe one of these days. Actually, no, Arma 3 is not really getting any more updates, but maybe I could be a forever AI. Who knows? Alright, we'll put those down, and then... Gonna be honest, yeah, I'll move the Scorpion down here. That way they have sufficient, like, AT capability to deal with it, so I'll just, like, plop him over here, kind of hidden away. And then I'll just come up with something else on the spot. So, here's what I'm thinking. Do I have the cover map module? Yeah, no. So we're gonna want to basically take that AO. We're going to want... Let me delete all this debug stuff here, because I can just copy it from the first mission file now. I'll get those specifically marked. Let's get a start marker. Now, where would be a good place to drop a bunch of ODST chuckleheads? Probably right here. And then let me get some markers. Phase 1, phase right, you don't copy paste, so I gotta manually input the number because you can't read my mind. And that should be a nice bit of just slogging through and causing a ruckus. Then we can do a mission where we invade this town, but then take up defensive positions and let the enemy come to them. To just force them to funnel in more forces into this region as the main force makes a spearhead. And then next mission can be down there and we can introduce the fun stuff. Wink. But yeah, all the feedback from the original first mission I already put into the file. Templating-wise, I think that's good for everything else. Let me just do some quick server-side testing, but before I do that, I need to copy and paste some scripts over from the other missions. Get that into mission 3. Now let me just give her a quick test. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a GC. I'm literally just going to have them figure it out. Oh, wait, did I replace the spawn with a Taru? I did not, because they're too dumb to do that. 1 second. Let me just do the basic framework to make sure I did everything proper here. It looks like I did. I still have that squad there, but that's fine. But yeah, no, everything's set. All right, let me make some quick edits here. So yeah, a few tweaks. First off, I'm gonna get rid of one of these drop rooms because, oh my god, trying to make them drop was a nightmare. Like, actually, it was infuriating how dumb they were being with it. Yeah, so let me get rid of all the cryopods. I'm actually curious about something. If I were to do, like, a Taru pod... Here, I haven't thought of this before, but this might work. If I disable its show model, it should theoretically still work. Or at least place them in the position. This might not work because of how Arma sometimes treats certain things that have hide or show model attached to them. But let's see what happens. I have an idea. So if I respawn, because it might just throw me in debug. But respawns, they behave the same way unless you're using weird multiplayer scripts. So it detects it. Yeah. Okay, no, that's great. So I could theoretically just disable damage and cram it somewhere, and then you're just here. Okay, no, that... Awesome. And then let me just verify the pods work, because, you know, players be players. Because in theory, the script always works, but, you know. When it comes to Chucklehead's name, Liru, anything goes. But yeah, after this, we're gonna do some dev for a Stargate mission file. And I'm gonna have to figure out how to make something, like, symmetrical. Oh yeah, everything always works in theory, and then, it's not. How horrible is my schedule for Halloween? You mean the date itself? Like, I can schedule something around Halloween. I'm not sure about scheduling something specifically on Halloween, because we do live in a busy neighborhood with a lot of kids. And Bloodwing and I, we usually dress up and give out candy at the door. So it would be really hard for me to do a stream while giving kids candy, because I'd have to literally, like, get up every, like, 5 minutes. But, like, the day before, the day after, I could definitely make you, like, some crazy horror op. I think one of my actually, no, my busiest time is usually all of the communities that book me for Halloween stuff. More like the 27th Aussie. Yeah, I can look into that real quick. If my schedule's on my phone, it might have gotten deleted because I'm a goober. Give me a second. Let me just complete the testing here, and then I'll tab out and look on the 27th. Once again, I'm worried about them potentially jumping out and, you know, getting launched in the ocean. Hi. Oh, ow. Well, their aim's really good. Well, if I can jump out and solo my survival and get shot multiple times, in theory, 12 of them should be able to bulldoze this no problem, right? You would think. Yeah. Hell jumping. Haha. Anyway. Whoop. Shit, they wake back up. Forgot about that. Got him on the last bullet. I forgot. In order to combat the fact that they're so easy to drop, I made them wake up. But yeah, no. Alright, cool. That should be more than doable. Helldivers, but ODST. Good God. But yeah, no. We got some chuckleheads with AT. Yeah, no. It should be fine. Alright, that's going to be slated for Thursday. I'm going to give that a save and an export. And we're good. Let me get the